CBS The Bold and Beautiful post updated for Tuesday, February 15th, revealing that Brooke infuriated Ridge when she dared to go into battle to stop him or to protect her ex-deacon. Meanwhile, Steffi also has a confrontation with Hope to criticize her behavior of covering up the truth. Now here's some revelations about what will happen in an upcoming episode. Taylor personally went to Brooke's mansion and voiced her opinion about her portrayal of Ridge. Taylor wanted to ask why Brooke agreed to let Deacon stay the night and if the two of them had a relationship that night. Brooke immediately retorted Taylor's words, claiming that Taylor didn't know what had happened, and dared her slander that she slept with Deacon. Of course, Taylor didn't listen to Brooke's excuses. She found that Brooke said ridiculous, and she couldn't understand how Ridge would believe the excuses of someone who had lied so much and come like that. Putting that aside for a while, Taylor also showed a lot of disgust at Brooke and Deacon when they let an innocent child like Douglas witness that dirty lip lock. Taylor strongly opposes Brooke putting pressure on her nephew and forcing him to keep such a serious secret. As a psychiatrist, Taylor thought it would be adversely affecting the child's psyche, so she declared Brooke to stay away from Douglas or harm the boy. Besides, Taylor also asked Brooke to stop stalking and causing trouble for Ridge. If Brooke doesn't accept it, she will arrange for everything to return to its correct trajectory. Now, Brooke was certain that it was Taylor who intruded in her private affairs and revealed the secret to Ridge. Brooke thought that maybe Taylor's woman has been watching her marriage with Ridge for a long time. Just show a few loopholes and she will rush in to seduce Ridge right away. Taylor once thought that she and Brooke might become friends, but that mindset could change if things remained unresolved. Brooke also intended to accept Taylor's friend request, but now she squashes that thought immediately, after being accused by Taylor of her guilt to Ridge. Brooke and Taylor had a heated argument, and after it was over, Brooke ran to Deacon's office at Giordano's. Brooke had a hunch that Ridge went there to pick a fight with Deacon, and the facts proved that she was right. B&B fans saw a horrifying scene in that conflict. They won't forget the image of Ridge slamming Deacon so hard in the face that it caused his mouth to bleed, and he was thrown in distance. Ridge has no intention of stopping. As long as Deacon gets up, he will continue to charge him with even more painful punches. Ridge didn't even give Deacon a chance to explain. He seemed to have a purpose in mind. They only came here to teach that obnoxious guy a lesson. Ridge became increasingly out of control, and he used both hands to try to strangle him to death. And now that Deacon couldn't take it anymore, he finally responded to Ridge's beatings. Originally, Deacon was very good at martial arts, so he could tell at a glance what Ridge was going to launch. Thus, Deacon quickly gained the initiative in the battle and continued to confront Ridge. When Brooke arrived, she was terrified by the horrifying scene that was unfolding before her. Brooke was afraid that Ridge would lose control and make things worse, so she jumped into battle to prevent Ridge from killing Deacon. Although Brooke's goal is to just stop this battle before something bad happens, but for Ridge this was betrayal, and he felt extremely disappointed when Brooke stood up to defend that hated guy.